Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, once again, we've come to that time of the show where we cancel things. Has to go is the name. And then Raj, what has to go?
Okay, so I was wondering, why do we need to preserve so many colonial houses? Are we afraid that nobody's going to believe us that we were once a colony of a country? Right? Why do you need to preserve colonial houses? Can't we just take a picture of the colonial house and then put a picture inside our time capsule? And then, so that in 1,000 years' time, they dig up and they know that we have colonial houses. What's the point of the actual colonial house?
Well, sometimes Singapore is accused of not having any culture.
Singapore has no culture.
It's
Have you
accused
met
of
the
that.
Indians in Singapore? There's a lot of culture.
But that's Indian culture.
Yeah.
That's not Singapore culture.
That's not Singapore culture. Right?
So Singapore culture is the colonial house.
And these colonial houses has been around for hundreds of years, you know.
So?
Yeah, so...
Well, I know you got them in India as well. But the colonized group as well.
So HIV has been around for what, 30 years? 50 years? Are we going to preserve HIV now?
Sure.
Well, there is lots of
I mean, if you want to.
No. Okay, the colonial houses, right? It's taking out a lot of space. There's about 500 colonial houses being preserved. If each one of them is as big as the one that, what the guy?
Shanmugam.
Shanmugam, right? That is like the size of Ang Mo Kio, Newtown already. All these colonial houses can be the size of the Ang Mo Kio, Newtown.
Yeah.
So why, in a country that is land, and it's not just the colonial house, it's the land around the colonial house. The house itself is very small. Why is the land being preserved? You see, there are places in Singapore where the colonial house was preserved as a clubhouse, and the whole place becomes a condominium. They have one of that in this Mount Sophia.
Right.
Sophia Road or something like that. So why do we need to preserve the colonial houses? And how many you want to preserve? One can really, right? What you are trying to do now? Just change one into a museum, all right? And then everybody can see what the colonial house is.
And so?
No, not over yet. Like Turf Club. You know Turf Club? They just got rid of Turf Club. Because
they
of
close
land.
it down.
They're going to be turned to a condo or what? Now, that Turf Club space is smaller than the Shanmugam's house that he's renting.
Sure not.
Yes.
The whole Turf Club,
I think so.
including all their car parks, because that place is damn big, no?
I think it's the same. Let's measure. Okay, at least you take 3 colonial house, you will beat the Turf Club.
Okay.
So, colonial houses that are taking up too much space has to go.
Well, as you all can see, I'm a very patriotic Singaporean. If you cut me up, my blood will be red and white. And some stars and crescents.
You mean the red blood cells and white blood cells?
Yeah, correct, yes.
You know white blood cells isn't really white color, right?
Is it? I haven't tried before. So. But you might see some stars and crescent coming out. Also. Yeah, so I love Singapore a lot. But that doesn't mean, of course, we cannot know there are no criticism. So everyone has the freedom of choice, right? And during National Day, the government will encourage you to hang out your national flag outside your house. But you have a choice. It's not against the law if you choose not to hang the flag. But I just feel that if you want to hang the flag, don't go and hang other things over the flag. Especially things like underwear and panties. And if you want to hang underwear, at least hang some nicer ones. Like Calvin Klein, that kind of thing. Don't hang those crocodile one.
What if the underwear is the Singapore team underwear?
I mean, okay, if you want to look at the artistic angle, fine, but please don't just do multicolor and then just hang and cover the whole flag. I mean, that defeats the purpose of hanging the flag in the first place, right?
Yep.
And you do know that you can go to prison for defacing, that is considered defacing the flag. Right? Yeah. And you can go to prison for that. So if you want to do that, might as well don't hang the flag. If you want to hang the flag, don't go and cover the flag with those stupid things. Or at least like what you say, try to make it artistic. So I think people or any individual who choose to hang their ugly panties or underwear over the national flag has to go.
So I heard of this case in Italy where the cleaner guy, he actually go and molest a student, a female student. And the the guy was actually acquitted. Because in Italy, there's a rule, not just Italy, a few countries, it's called the 10-second rule. That means if you were to molest a girl and you are within the 10 seconds, then you go off scot-free. So,
you sure or not?
yes.
Okay.
Can you please show the clip?
Okay, we're gonna fact check.
Italy for this next story. Uproar there after a man was cleared of groping charges because it didn't last long enough.
That's right, Stuart. It turns out there's a 10-second rule. This case involved a 17-year-old high school student and a school caretaker who grabbed her butt. He admitted to groping her but said it was a joke. And what's so surprising to everyone is that the judge in Italy sided with him, deciding that the groping did not constitute a crime because it lasted less than 10 seconds. Now,
Yes.
Okay, go ahead.
So this is the thing.
No,
okay?
but who's the timekeeper?
I don't know, but you just think how long is it,
It's
you
too
get
long.
someone's breast, and then it's like 1,000, 2,000, 3,000, 4,000.
Can I change hand?
5,000.
No, that's faster. That's fast. You're too fast.
Okay.
It's 1001, 1002,
2003.
1004, 1005,
Then you change hand. Yeah,
1006,
because you have to grab.
2007, 2008, 2009, 2010.
So is
Yes.
it 10 seconds on one part of the body or all parts?
I think each time you molest the person,
You only can do
you
10 seconds at one time.
So 10 seconds first.
But if you do 10
then you
seconds,
grab
then
the
you rest 10 seconds, then you grab again.
No, so what they probably do more or less 3 seconds, stop. So then when they start
Reset,
again,
you
the 10
reset
second
again.
yeah,
reset,
Yeah,
right?
reset again, yeah.
Basically, you can do 10 sets of 10 reps each. How you do workout, right?
Okay, yeah, yeah.
Lessons in molestation.
So this is damn stupid. Okay, I think we need to fight for our female sisters, right? I think
But that's sexist, right? Not only females get molested, right? Yeah.
Okay, let me ask you.
Yeah.
What do you think is an acceptable period of time?
no, you shouldn't even touch a girl.
So even 0.00001 seconds is too long.
Yeah, I know a guy. He does martial arts. He can go within the water creep, right? He can,
Cut the
So,
water. You can cut the water.
right?
Yeah, you're right. There should be no time limit. There should be
No time. The
Okay.
moment you want to touch a girl like that, you should be punished.
Okay.
So people who want to molest women,
and guys.
I'm not saying this so that I get lit, right?
Yeah, and guys.
And guys, molest anyone, should,
Should find a good watch
I'm trying to phrase it properly.
to time themselves.
No. They, regardless of time, anyone who molests women has to go.
But you just withdrew the guys again.
Yeah.
You know, anyone who molests anyone has to go.
Yes.
Now, boys, I just want to add on that the person who did the 10-second rule should be
Okay. Yeah. So the 10-second rule is very stupid. 10 seconds when food falls on the ground, you take and eat 10 seconds. That makes sense because of the bacteria,
Oh, okay.
right? 10 seconds is too short for bacteria to grow.
That's 3 seconds.
Oh shit. 3 seconds. But whatever it is, I think 10-second rule for at least molesting someone is actually too long.
right. So the person who came up with the 10-second molesting rule
Has to go.
Thanks so much for watching the Unfiltered podcast. Remember to hit that notification bell, subscribe, and most importantly, like, as that really helps our channel to grow. We'll see you again real soon.